Hi everyone, Luis Carlos Perez here with Center Real Estate, bringing you the market update for December 2024, last market update of the year. So let's take a look and see what 2024 brought us and some of what 2025 has coming for us as well. And remember, these videos are put together for you so you can know what's going on in the real estate market here in El Paso. If you're looking to buy, sell, invest real estate, or if you own a home, it's also good information to know. So let's get started. We're looking at the numbers from for December, but they're really ending in November. The numbers lag a month, and they come from the Greater El Paso Association of Realtors, our local MLS. That's what brings these numbers to us. So let's get started here with a median price point. So median price point, funny enough, for this month, it was pretty flat. No change happened from the previous month. So it was 266,950. So this number has been quite stable throughout the year. It's been like 265 and change. It's been going up 1%, 0.2%, 0.5%. Is a very minimal change throughout the year of 24. So we've had a super stable year for most of these statistics. And but this is interesting because a lot of people are expecting for the prices to drop, and that's not the case. And I said this at the beginning of the year, where prices are not dropping. If anything, they'll stay flat, which they pretty much did, or they'll go up really slightly, which is really what they did. So and it's funny, we still get this question, are prices going to drop? Are prices going to drop? And reality is that they're not. There's still a shortage of inventory out there. So prices are not going to drop. Values are not dropping drastically. They're going up and going up and going up. If you ask the tax assessor, prices are going up a lot. So that's not true in the market, but that's what according to the tax assessor. So, but prices are going up. So know that, inform yourself, and decide if waiting is the right move for you or your family, or deciding that this is the best price you're going to get is the reality of things, right? Next, excuse me, next statistic that we have, closed sales. So closed sales for this last month was 688. That's a drop. It dropped about 3.8% from the previous month. So what does that mean? Is that nothing really, it's a very minimal change. There's still not a lot of homes being sold, as the market is stable but consistent, and not a lot of transactions going on, right? So just give you an example, 388, 688 sales, that's for 1 month. Okay, it seems like a lot, but there is like close to 3,000 real estate agents in El Paso. There's a lot more than 688 people looking for a house. There's a lot more than 600 people that are looking to buy a house. So the market is still a little bit slow, but it's a good opportunity to make a move. That's when you make moves. When nobody else is making moves, is when you make moves. So keep that in mind. So that was the closed sales. The next statistic that we're going to look at is active inventory. So active inventory is also a number that was down, was 2.9% drop from a previous month, meaning that there's less listings for sale on the MLS. So 2674 listings were active. This number is also, again, there's more than that number of people looking. 3,000 people I assure you, there's more than 3,000 people on the Zillow app looking for homes in the El Paso market. So it's still, people are holding off and waiting, but it's also normal because the end of the year brings us that. In El Paso, we have great weather. We don't have a lot of things that hold us for business, and things move quite a bit. We have people kind of PCS into the season as well. So for military, we're a military town, and so that number is slower than in a normal year, but it's not bad. It's the end of the year. That's what happens. November, December, the numbers shrink a little bit, but there's still a lot of activity going on. And then median days on our market. Okay, so this is another number that actually dropped also, but that means it's improved in a sense. Dropping meaning their homes are sitting on the market less days. 27 days on market. I think for most of the year we I would say we average about 30 days on market. 35 I think is the highest I saw this year for days on market, which is quite fast. A healthy market gives us about 3 months of days on market. I mean, homes that sit on the market about 3 months, that's a pretty balanced market. Right now we are waiting, we're doing 30 days. So even though the sales are slow, when a new house pops up, people are making a move. If you're online and looking at a home, you're on Zillow looking at a home and say, hey, this is a nice house, I think I can see myself living here, this is kind of what we're looking for. Guess what? There's a big group of people that are also looking at that same house, and they're making moves. So be ready. And that's why these videos are out there, so that you could get ready, get prepared, be informed. So when that house does pop up, you don't lose out, because they're not lasting. According to stats, it's 27 days is actually a very quick move on any house. Median price point per square foot actually dropped a little bit. So what this means is, I mean, it's not a lot. It's just averages. It might have been a few listings that were off or anything, but just to look at price per square foot is usually the smaller the home we buy, the more you're paying per square foot. And then something comparable that is in similar condition, that's bigger in the same neighborhood, is going to go for lower price per square foot. So it's kind of like you buy one soda, or you buy a 6-pack of sodas, you get a better deal the more you buy. Kind of similar with price per square foot. So usually the bigger homes are gonna go for a lower price per square foot. So I do see this trend where a lot of older homes and bigger homes have been selling, and maybe that's why that drops slightly lower. Okay, and then the last stat here off of the MLS is the new listings that hit the market. So again, we're at the end of the year. There's people that are worried about holidays. There's a lot of things going on, and new listings were 815, also lower, also dropped a little bit from the previous month. But it's normal at this time of year. There's less listings that pop up. They still do, but there's less listings, and a lot of people kind of wait. Like, for example, I have clients. I have a list of plans actually that have they're ready to go. They want to sell, but their timeline is in the future. And it's usually at the beginning of the year, beginning of springtime, when that's an influx of new listings that come to market. So that's quite normal for new listings to be lower, but expecting that there's a lot more coming here at the beginning of the year. Also consider that if you are looking to list, you're looking to make a move. Well, you don't want to wait if you can, right? If your schedule allows, do it now, because there's less competition. There's less people that are listing their house. So that handful of buyers that are out there, they're going to look at your house, and they're going to go down the street. There's like nothing else in this neighborhood, so the choices are limited. And if you have the listing, well, it gives you a little bit of an upper hand with that sale. And then a bonus statistic is interest rates. So interest rates currently are about 6.75 for a 30-year mortgage. And the number one question that we get as realtors is, what are the interest rates doing? Are they going to drop? What's going on? So the thing is that rates have been very stable also this year. They're predicted to stay quite stable next year. There should be some drops. They're expected. A lot of people thought that just after the election, things were going to be different and change, and they're really not. And it's not expected to be a drastic change, drastic enough for you to wait for that rate drop. It's going to be minimal. It's not going to make a huge impact on your pocket or on your affordability. So if you could afford a house, if you're able to finance a house currently, you should make the move now and worry about refinancing or anything later. But you need to see what's going to be a factor today, what you could afford today, and then also consider this: if rates were to drop, I've been saying this for over a year now. If rates were to drop, then the demand goes up, and then that increases the prices of the same exact house. So we already see houses are trending up even with higher rates. So with a lower rate, the price of homes is going to go up higher. And again, it's not going to be worth your time to wait for the savings that you're going to have. So it's better to lock down something, a property now, and that you can, then maybe upgrade, move up later, or refinance later. But don't wait for that rate. Don't chase it. I tell people this all the time, worry about the monthly payment. Can you afford that monthly payment? If you can, then it's a great deal for you. So consider that. Don't buy into what the market tells you, what the news tells you about rates. Just make a move when it's best for you and your family. So there you have it. Let me know in the comments what you think about this year's market. What do you think is going to happen here in the next month and coming into 2025? Are you looking to buy? Are you looking to sell? Will you be holding off to see what is going on? Tell me what your moves are for real estate here in 2025, and I'll see you next year.